Cato and the Late Show Band right over there. Louis, I hold tonight's cards in my hand. Tonight's guest.
Yes.
We have a tremendous actor, such a gifted performer who many people forget started off in sketch comedy, and I knew him from back in the day in Chicago. Mr. Bob Odenkirk is going to be here tonight. And comedian Fortune Feimster is here this evening in just a moment. You're right there. That'll be a ton of fun. Everybody doing okay over there?
Doing good, man.
All right.
Doing good.
Well, folks, if you watch this show, and I hope you do, you know that I spend most of my time right over there scouring the lowland dry zones for news for the finest Palu storywood, chiseling out through a process known as baragahanawa and refining it with the goloya and adzes to create for you the exquisitely detailed Sri Lankan Buddha wood carving that is my nightly monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, folks, I break into an abandoned high school wood shop all jacked on bath salts and White Claw, hack the leg off a busted-out desk, then fire up the rusty bandsaw and shove my mangled wood slug against it until I've fashioned the cursed hobo's demon doll of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. Bang, right there. Runway for landing. Meanwhile. Classic rock fans who play with dolls will be excited to hear that Fleetwood Mac singer Stevie Nicks now has her own Barbie. Yeah. About which Nicks said, "When I look at her, I see my 27-year-old self." And it is authentic. The doll comes with a moon pendant, a tambourine, and a buttload of cocaine. Meanwhile, new research says that the Southern accent is slowly disappearing, and apparently Gen Z is to blame for it. Got it. All right, let's see. So Gen Z has now killed malls, marriage, driving, offices, magazines, television, cursive, and the Southern accent. Hey, Gen Z. Gen Z, you're getting close. You're getting close, Gen Z. Kill off just 2 more things, and you get affordable housing. I'm just kidding. You never will. Now, this research focuses in Georgia, but I have to admit, I might be part of the problem. I'm from South Carolina, and I love the accent. It's beautiful, but the show auto-tunes my accent out for a broader national appeal. Let me show you. Jimmy, turn off the Yankee filter. I find I get better mileage with the ones that are on than the ones that put it on there. Jimmy, put it on back. See what I mean? Y'all. Meanwhile, McDonald's and Wendy's have won a false advertising lawsuit that alleged that the food didn't look as appetizing in person as pictured on their websites. In a related story, White Castle customers were going to file a similar lawsuit, but they passed out in the drive-thru. Folks, we here at Meanwhile Consolidated Cat Insurance and Farm Lubricants sometimes come across a story about an escaped primate, which means we get to bring back my favorite pre-Meanwhile subsegment, Monkey on the Lamb. This one goes out to little Richie Dom, age 8, who loves nothing more than escaped monkey stories and refreshing ham sandwiches. In the Midwest, an escaped monkey has been running riot in an Indianapolis neighborhood. Clearly the result of the loss of habitat. When they built the Indianapolis Speedway, the native monkey population of Indiana was forced to adapt to their new environment. Momo, if that is his real name, escaped his home earlier this week and was spotted on some trees, and Momo's owner arrived and was trying to coax him out with a peach. Really? He didn't go for the peach? But peach is the fruit monkeys are known for enjoying the most. We've tried the peach. We're out of ideas. What else would a monkey want? Should we try some kale? No, maybe something longer. Asparagus? What do monkeys love? You know what? I'll call the zoo. Beep, beep, boop. Hello? Hello? Yes, listen, is this monkey zoo? Yes. What's that? I'm being informed that Momo's been caught, and I knew that before the show, but I didn't care because I wanted to do the jokes anyway. Thank you. Meanwhile, in military news, the Marines are temporarily relaxing regulations due to a camouflage uniform shortage. An official announcement was made to the troops on the Marines' Instagram.
Marines, Sergeant Major Ruiz and I just came back from the Indo-Pacific. Several themes emerged from individual Marines and units as we talked to them. The first was camis. I can't get camis.
Referring to military camouflage as camis is way cuter than I expected from the Marines. All right, maggot, get your ass up to your bunk and get in your camis. You get one story before lights out. Incoming, Tickle Monster. Who's got your nose, maggot? I got your nose. The shortage is the Corps' forest camo, but not to worry. If needed, the Marine Corps can wear desert camo instead of forest camo, and if they run out of desert camo, they have a backup T-shirt that says, "You can't see me." Meanwhile, in Illinois, a 104-year-old Chicago woman went skydiving. Reached for comment, the elderly Daredevil said, "Why won't God let me die? Why? Why? Ah! We had a major debate about whether we could do that joke. Meanwhile, this year, Halloween pumpkins will be bigger than normal due to a wet summer. It's the inspiration for the new Cardi B single, Wet Ass Pumpkin. We'll be right back with Bob Oden.